is around.
Hello and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Today we will be rating every player's performance from Tottenham Hotspur's 3-2 loss to Manchester United in the Premier League. Before we get started, please make sure to smash that subscribe button. Help us get to the big 500 subscribers. We're just 28 subscribers away. We're on 472 at the time of this recording. So please help us out and smash that red button below and join the Tottenham America channel. We're going to start with goalkeeper and captain Hugo Laurice.
I'm going to rate Hugo Laurice a 7.
I'm going to give him a 6.5. I thought he couldn't do anything for the first goal.
Neither did the second goal.
Or the second goal. Second goal, I feel like his positioning was a bit off. But honestly, it was just way too easy for Man United. So, second goal, he couldn't have done much. And third goal, he
definitely
could
nothing.
Made one or two good saves to deny Ronaldo getting another goal.
And his distribution was
pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. Especially with the crosses coming in, he dealt with them so well.
Dealt with them really well, yeah. Especially with good crossers on each side in like Sancho, Dallos, Tellez, all those guys crossing into the box. Laurice had to be on his game with the high claims. Moving into defense, starting with Christian Romero.
I'm going to rate him a 7.5.
7.5 for me as well. Best defender out there today. He got forward a couple times.
Yep.
Good tackles, couple
blocks.
blocks.
Got a little dirty sometimes.
Got a little dirty.
Yeah.
A lot of the referees today were woeful.
Yeah, not
absolutely
great.
Horrible.
Especially that one foul we gave away in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know how that
should have not been
a foul. And then there was also the kick from Dallo on Reguilon. That was a red.
That should have been at least a yellow.
At least, but that's a red.
I don't think it was a yellow at all.
Yeah, because it wasn't. So that was a big turning point in the game because that should have been a red. Kicking someone right here above the waist with the cleat. That's gotta be a red. And spikes up. That makes it even worse. So I have no idea how that wasn't a red card for Dallo.
At least a yellow.
Yeah, but Romero did pretty well today. Yeah. Romero did pretty good. Best defender out there. Moving on to our next defender, Eric Dyer.
Eric Dyer, I'm going to rate him a 7.
I give him a 7 as well. Not as solid as Romero, but regardless.
Still pretty good.
First goal should have closed down Ronaldo. That's my only complaint.
Yeah.
Needed to close down Ronaldo a lot faster. Second goal, he's not as fast as everyone else is. He's not going to get back as quickly. Third goal, he wasn't even marking Ronaldo. Yeah. Let's go back to Romero for a second. He should have done better on the Ronaldo header. I know he wasn't marking him. He was marking Lindelof or something. But he was right there and thereabouts, so he probably should have gone
for the ball.
Yeah. But it was a little tough because he was just under the ball. And I don't think he would have gotten high enough there to block out Ronaldo's header. Moving on to our last center back, Ben Davies.
I'm going to rate him a 7. He was great today. He was pretty good. He got forward once and scored, but it was off. The flag was up. Yep. Of course.
Solid passing.
Welshman can never get a goal.
Solid passing.
Yeah, great passing. Very solid defensively.
Yep.
And he was just great overall today.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Despite the scoreline, we weren't that bad today.
We dominated them, I believe.
Most of the game,
57% possession, 1.42 expected goals, 10 shots to 10 shots. We had 2 big chances, but they were just so much more clinical.
Yeah, way more clinical, and they were better on creating big
Their defenders actually closed our attackers down. So well. 5 of our shots were blocked.
Yeah. And with crosses, they blocked so many of them.
So many crosses they had blocked. Their defense was just unbelievable today. Right, moving into our midfield area, starting with Matt Dougherty.
Matt Dougherty, I'm going to rate him a 6.
A 6 as well. Nowhere near his Everton or his Leeds performance.
I mean, he wasn't... Today,
wasn't terrible.
He wasn't terrible.
It's not like he made 100 mistakes.
Yeah, it's just that he didn't look great. He looked a little sluggish.
Yeah, he could not deliver a cross into the box. I don't know if that had to do with his chances that he had.
Yeah, I don't think first of all, I don't think he had many chances to even put it in.
Yeah.
But, for Man United, they've closed Kulusevski and Dougherty. Anyone who was putting a cross in so well. They closed them so well.
Yeah.
But
their pressure that they applied.
There was that one time where Kulu, he did well to hold on. He used his physicality really well this game.
He did that to win the penalty.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Dougherty not exactly close to how he performed against Everton.
Again, he was kind of at fault for the third goal.
Yeah.
He was marking Ronaldo. He just did not get up and challenge for that.
But is that his fault?
We don't.
He did not choose to man mark.
It's a team fault.
He did not choose. Why not put Bentancur on him? Bentancur's like 6'6". Eric Dyer is bulky. Romero's bulky. Kane is physical.
I think
Kane or
Romero should have
anyone else on
even
Ronaldo.
Dyer.
And I don't think he's getting that much airtime on the ball.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to head that in as sweetly as he did. But because we had Dougherty, he's next to him, who's not the tallest. He is, I think, like 6 foot.
He's not the best header of the ball.
He's not the greatest header of the ball. He's not extremely physical. Ronaldo just had to kind of shove him out of the way. Whereas if it was Romero, Bentancur, they would have given him a little bit of fight. So I think that was mismatch on the marking. Big mismatch on the marking. In a center midfield, Rodrigo Bentancur.
I'm going to rate him a 7.
7.25 for me.
Were you about to say Christian Eriksen?
Yes, I was. Did get an assist today. First assist for Brentford. Bentancur was... our midfield was the best part of our play.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
Højbjerg and Bentancur were great today.
Yeah. Started off a little sluggish, though.
A little bit. Especially Bentancur.
Yeah. Very sluggish start.
Yeah. But then they just really grew into the game and they played pretty well. They were our best... Okay. Reguilón, Højbjerg, Bentancur. They were our best players today. Mm-hmm. Dougherty was just not. I feel like he was just left alone. He was kind of isolated from everyone else.
The whole right side was isolated.
Kulusevski as well, but he got some ball time at the beginning.
Yeah. Bentancur didn't do bad. Very sluggish in the starting of the game, but grew into it very, very quickly. Did very well as the game went on. Played well, little intricate passing. Won some fouls, so not a bad performance from Bentancur. His midfield partner was Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
I'm going to rate him a 7.5.
I'm going to give him a 7.5 as well. He was much better start than Bentancur.
Definitely. Again, he's that classic midfield general we need, and that, like every single game he performed last season.
Yeah.
Just winning the ball back, intensity, just wanted to... He's the player that gets to the ball first and wins those mini battles.
Fairly sure he got our first a shot on target in the game with that long shot.
Yeah.
Didn't do too badly, Højbjerg. Last in the midfield line was Sergio Reguilón.
I'm going to rate him a 7.5.
I'm going to give him a 7.25. I thought he could have done better for the first goal. No, not the first goal. It was one of the first or second. He completely lost his man, and that gave... it was the first goal. Sancho had way too much time to get it into Fred. But other than that, he was pretty good.
Yeah.
Did good work.
He was great. He saved us so many times defensively.
Yeah. Tried to play offensively, went forward. He saved
us in that last moment where Sancho was nearly in. He got a tiny flick on the ball, I think.
Yeah. Good performance from Sergio Reguilón. Pretty good, based on the standard of the team. Moving into attack, starting with Dejan Kulusevski.
I'm going to rate him a 7.25.
I'm going to give him a 7.25 as well. Best attacker today.
Yeah, best attacker.
No doubt.
Kane, Son, Kulusevski.
Him staying wide kind of helped us keep our shape, which meant Kulusevski had more time to kind of cut in on that left side and deliver crosses. He did that a couple times.
Yeah.
But Man United were pretty solid defensively. Didn't have any shots on target. A couple of good dribbles. But he was the wrong person to sub off.
Yeah, I feel like Son could have...
Son should have gone.
But of course, I feel like we could have subbed Lucas on for like Dougherty. That would have been a better idea. We could have subbed Lucas on for Dougherty and Kulu would play right wing back. I think that could have worked.
Maybe. But whatever. Kulusevski was not the right person to take off at the time.
We could see that we didn't have as many people forward after United started counterattacking.
Yeah.
Because we were kind of
scared.
Almost. We were kind of paranoid of them counterattacking.
Yeah.
So we kind of stayed back a little bit, but we kind of needed those extra players forward. So I think it would have been good to bring Dougherty off for Kulu. So we could have had those players up front, but then some could be back.
Yeah.
So then maybe Pierre could drop back with our
into the
three
defense.
center backs. Yeah.
He does that often now. That allows
And
Ben Davies.
Bentancur sometimes jumps up.
Other winger was Heung-min Son.
Heung-min Son, I'm gonna rate him 6.5.
I'm gonna give him a 6.5 as well.
He had a decent display in the first half, but in the second half
faded away so quickly.
I don't know what was wrong with him, but I don't know if it was his boots or something, but he kept slipping.
Everywhere he went, it was like he was on an ice skating rink. He just would not stop falling, and it was in the best positions as well. It's like his feet got tangled up and he was
it's kind
nervous.
of luck, but it's also him just
nervous, because when you're nervous, like your feet kind of, you can't control your feet the way you would if you're clear-minded.
And he just wasn't like making the usual runs, especially in the second half.
There was no off-the-ball play.
Same thing with Kane. They were just asleep. They were not doing anything.
Kane was definitely better than Son, though.
Yeah, definitely, but no one was making runs. Except Kulu.
Kulu and Doc.
Yeah. Kulu and Doc. Doc was making the runs, but sometimes he couldn't
get the ball.
Yeah. He couldn't get the ball out of his feet to get a crossing opportunity. And a lot of times we had opportunities to cross, but there was no one in the box.
Yeah. And last on the team sheet was Harry Kane.
I'm going to rate Kane as 6.75. Slightly better than Son.
6.75 as well.
He dispatched a great penalty.
Yep. Definitely better than Son, no doubt.
But
not great.
Not great.
Yeah.
We didn't see his usual passing today. His passing wasn't the best.
It was
somewhat there, but a good amount of them were just off target and getting intercepted.
Yeah. Should have done a lot better
at
points.
Overall, I have to say we didn't do too bad.
I don't know what happened with Kane and Son. They just did not want to take a shot today.
Yeah.
Ronaldo was like at the bottom right corner of the box, and he's got Romero on him and Laurice, and he still decides to take a shot, and he gets Laurice down to save it. That one time, you remember?
Yeah.
Just before he got his hat trick. Kane and Son, if he does that once or twice, if they do that at least like once or twice in a game.
Actually test the goalkeeper. That's what we needed to do. I think it was only the penalty. The only time we tested De Gea was like Højbjerg's shot.
Yeah. But
really. And then the penalty and the own goal.
Yeah. In all honesty, though, we deserved more from this game.
Yes.
We played so...
I think we should have at least deserved a draw.
Our build-up was great, but our finishing, our final front three was terrible. Like, it was just a mess as soon as we got into their box. A combination of them pressing, their defense, like their tight defense, and our inability to, like, form a string of passes together successfully and shoot on the target. No one wanted to take a shot except for Højbjerg, and who else actually wanted to take a shot? Davies.
Yeah.
He scored that disallowed goal. And Dyer. Dyer got his blocked off the line and the free kick. None of the front three actually want... Okay, Kulusevski I can understand. He never really got within the box. A lot of the times...
I have to say, Bentancur, he needs to take a shot because he doesn't have too bad of a right foot.
Yeah.
He's had some opportunities and he just doesn't take a shot. He just needs to try, at least. Because you can test the goalkeeper, force a good save. Like, it can't do any bad, you know?
Yeah.
So if you have an opportunity to shoot, even if it's farther out, just take a shot, you know?
Yeah.
That's what we should do more instead of... See, we did the wrong thing at the wrong time. At moments like earlier in the game, we passed. We didn't take a shot on.
Yeah.
In the later games... at the beginning of the game, we were taking some shots, and we kept passing as well. We did kind of both. But then later in the game, we didn't take any of those shots.
Any shots. No shots.
No shots.
Yeah.
No effort for a shot. It was just passing.
Yeah.
Again, like, we dominated the game in possession, but that doesn't mean that we created chances.
Yeah. So it was just annoying, to say the least. That's the best way to put it. Just
in
annoying.
this game, you're kind of missing... We don't have a creator, really. It's just our wingbacks who are...
As Eriksson was dropping a masterclass for Brentford and got them an 85th winner.
We played like a 4-2-3-1. We had that one midfielder who was in the 4-2-3-1. That one midfielder behind Kane.
Yeah, the attacking midfielder.
Yeah,
Mazzala, I think it's called.
Yeah, behind Kane
Yeah.
that would create the chances. That worked very well. But I don't
Eriksen.
think that's... Yeah, Eriksen especially. Dele... No, Dele played there, but Eriksen as well. He played on the right most of the time, though.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it for our instant reaction. Player ratings. If you enjoyed, make sure you smash the subscribe button below. Again, we are just 28 subscribers away from the big 500, so please help us out. And be sure to comment down below what you would rate the players. And until next time,
Come on, you Spurs!